Can you believe 2024 is just about to go racing out the door? I want to try and show as much as I can in a quick whip around of what happened here at Koala Gardens. And as always, I start by acknowledging the Widjabul people of the Bundjalung Nation, on whose land I live, work and play. And a huge thanks to all of those who make what I do here possible. Or if you want to get involved, check the links in the description below. There's so many ways. If you've got an idea that's not even there of how you might want to help me, let me know. I'm open to anything. And I'm just launching a brand new patron level, which is the producer level. And if you want to move in at that level, you will get a personal thanks on every single video. Now, in hashtag my year on YouTube 2024, I gained 164 subscribers, had 65,500 views, 145 uploads, 6,698 likes, 2,015 comments. All of those comments, they are amazing, and 404 shares. I could not do any of this without all of you liking, comment, sharing, and just being here. Whew, okay, here's a typical sunrise at Koala Gardens. It's so beautiful. I want to just have a little bit of a look at what it can kind of look like. If you were to become a patron or in the loop subscriber, you will see these dots on the map every month and get a real bird's eye view of just how much of the property gets used and how the different koalas really do have their own different home ranges. Look at them. Different months, different koalas, they come and they go, new ones come, others move out, and the patterns change. And if you become a patron at a cafe and cake level or above, you get to actually watch those dots animatedly move across the map every month. Now, don't worry if you can't give any money. That's not what I'm about. All of my videos are always free, but I need you to like, comment, share, subscribe and hit that notification bell. That is actually the best way to support me. Let's have a look at another few figures because I'm really excited about how much I achieved this year. Over 900 sightings on the property of 16 different separate individuals, more than 50 tours, 344 koalas in hospital were fed by the leaf in the plantation. There were 2 joeys born here and 138 days of kindy rehab happened to get orphaned koalas back out into the wild. This is one of the days that I had a leafing team here. We're working hard, cutting loads and loads of leaf from the plantation area, not the conservation area, and getting them to hospital. Let's now have a look at the koalas that were here. I'm going to go in alphabetical order. Astra, I had 38 sightings of Astra, but what's really fun about Astra is that he was here early in the year, and here he is early in the year, quite a young little fella, just an early juvenile. He went away for some months, and then suddenly, in December, bam, back he came, and look at how much he has grown. Now Bonnie. Bonnie, I only had 40 sightings of Bonnie, but Bonnie had been here much of the year before and has dispersed out. Bonnie arrived with her daughter Janice, and we'll see Janice in a little while. She is a dark furred koala with those great big ears that we just love to see on the girls. Cosmo, he was only here 14 days, so he came through during the dispersion and checked the property out a bit, but he moved on. You can see he's got a reasonable little scent gland there, so he was a good sized juvenile, but we didn't get to see him all that long. Hopefully he found somewhere nearby and has settled well. Eddie, just 3 sightings, but you know Eddie. Eddie is the son of Ellie, who was born the year before. He dispersed out, but 3 times I saw him moving back through. Look at the size of him. He is like an absolute stunner. Egwene. Egwene also was here the year before. I saw her 45 times in the first half of the year. Look at the claws on her. Oh, she's just so beautiful. Really big ears. We love the girls with big ears, don't we? Another girl with big ears is our Ellie, and of course that's actually Elmo sitting in Ellie's lap. We lost Ellie this year, and that was a tragedy that I'm still, look, everybody's still reeling from that. But this is a celebration of who we saw this year, and we can always celebrate that Ellie raised 2 amazing joeys, and she has done so much to further the cause of koalas. Ellie was always one to keep herself in tip-top shape, and don't you wish you could lift your leg like that? Gorgeous girl. She was so strong, such an acrobatic climber. And Elmo, Ellie's son, 160 sightings separate from Mum. Oh, what a lad he is. I think he's dispersing out now from the area, which is what we expect to happen. But he's had such an amazing start in life by being raised here at Koala Gardens by his super mum, Ellie. I hope he drops back in like Eddie does, and wouldn't it be great if Eddie does that again next year? Enya is our newest girl. What an exciting thing it was to suddenly, in the middle of October, have Enya turn up on the property. So I haven't seen a huge amount of her, but she is spending a lot of her time here since she first arrived. She's got big ears, she's a cool and calm girl, loves Tallowood, and we hope to see loads of Enya next year. Now Hope, oh Hope, what a joy it has been to watch Hope grow into a big juvenile. He dispersed out during the middle of the year at the time we expect young koalas to disperse out, but he stayed for a full year here after separating from his mum Pearl, and it was great to watch him go from strength to strength and become a big boy ready to take on whatever he's going to find out there as he settles into his own home territory. Janice, 36 sightings. Janice is the daughter of Bonnie that we saw before, and she spent quite a bit of time here growing, developing herself, and then she also dispersed out. Sometimes it's kind of sad when the koalas disperse out, but it's great when the new ones disperse in, so it has to go both ways. Jasper. Now you might go, only 20 sightings, but that's 20 sightings of Jasper since he separated from his mum, Onyx. It took us so long to find out if he was a boy or a girl, and once we found out, it was pretty darn obvious. Onyx has done an amazing job of raising Jasper to be a confident young koala with great climbing skills, who's ready to just become whatever he needs to be in this ever-changing world. June was only seen 12 times. The last time I saw her was February, so I don't have a lot of great photos of June, but hopefully she's living a good life. Momo, what a great nose pattern. It's so easy to identify Momo, even if I can only see through a little bit to the underneath of his nose. He loves the areas just outside my kitchen window, and I always love seeing koalas out in that spot. He's got a lovely big butt, which we always want to see on koalas, and is very likely a juvenile because he doesn't have that much of a scent gland on his chest yet. but he sure has the skills to hold on to the trees no matter what the wind's doing. Onyx is the mum of Jasper, a big, big girl. Onyx turned up here and she already had Jasper quite big in pouch, but she kept that a secret for quite a long time. There's one of the first times I saw that pouch bulge, and only weeks later, look at that, Jasper's first time with part of him out of the pouch, and he grew so fast. Look at those bright eyes. It's been an absolute joy to watch this strong mum raising her confident little Joey, and we're really hoping that early in the new year we'll start to see another pouch bulge and maybe look forward to more of the same. Look how strong she is. She's about to jump. Here she goes. Oh, even with a Joey in front of her, koala mums are so strong. Every breeding female gives us so much hope for the next koala generations. Woody is the latest koala to arrive, and he only arrived quite recently. Only 20 sightings of him, and what a big buffy boy he is. He's a mature koala boy, and he's been moving all around the property while Valentine was in hospital, but we're going to enjoy watching how they get along now that Valentine's home. And I went slightly out of alphabetical order and put Valentine last, not because he's least, but 140 times I saw him here, 54 days on top of that he spent in hospital. Valentine first arrived here in October 2022. In November, he developed a chlamydial conjunctivitis, and I caught him, took him in, we treated and released him. We then watched him mature on from a sub-adult to a big, round, buffy, mature boy. He seemed to be really just going from strength to strength, but then suddenly I thought maybe he was developing a little bit of conjunctivitis. So I caught him. You can see his eye here. Took him in, but in fact he had a terrible ear infection. He did have a little low-level bit of chlamydia. He's been treated, he's been vaccinated. Here he is back home, and you've done it. You've made it to the end of another Koala Garden video. That is 2024 in a nutshell. Would you write into the comments below, Koala Gardens is koala heaven? Thank you so much for watching 2025. Guess what? There's going to be loads more great koala video, and I can't wait to see what the new year brings. Another way that you can support what I'm doing here is anytime you need something for yourself or you're looking for a gift for a friend, hop over to my Redbubble store. There's dozens of designs on over 60 different pieces of merchandise. I challenge you if you can't find something for everyone.